their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Se mám porozhlédnout po zástržce, jako. Jak má vypadat. Já jdu na Connora.
Good luck, Desmond.
Díky.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Connor! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What
Já
is
už
it?
jeden mám.
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Oh.
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Huch.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the
Jo, to je
village
ten jeho
alright?
kámoš na začátku,
For
že jo?
now,
What do you mean? What has happened?
men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. They sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson,
Where is Johnson now?
in Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Právě jsme to tady čerstvě opravili. Ohledně Kidova LMS. V námořním obchodě je k dispozici nové vylepšení lodi.
Bloody hell!
Bloody hell!
Are you alright?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. Will you be able to make it to the house?
Xiao, co? Xiao Yun. Narozena 1505. Jo.
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
To bylo podezřelé, jak byla potichu.
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
Nope, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels.
Tak raději cokoliv než klášter. Ale proč mi ukázali zrovna jí? To jako je ona? Nebo nějaká její příbuzná?
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Počkej, rovnou to využiju, když to mám tu. Aha, vidíte, jak jsem profík? Jak to mám skoro v ruce? Schválně, jestli tam stále bude ta má past na tom místě, jestli tam stále v ní bude něco chyceno i po těch dlouhých letech, v těch 10 měsících. Co uběhlo od té doby, co jsem to tam dal. A když už Connor je dospělej. Hele, 2 červené tečky na kompasu. To nevěstí nic dobrýho. Aha. Patrony, já mám zbraň, nebo? A on je v klidu. Ha! Konečně. Pobíhal kolem něho. A teď ho schováme. Dívejte se, já ho teďka tady takhle odnesu. Dishonored style. Schováme ho. Ne, dobře. Jsi mrtvej, kámo. Jasně, už rozumím tomu, jak to funguje. Tak, teď jdeme na ty pytláky. No, frajeři někam jedou, nebo utíkají. Pojď sem. Vedle. Ale kuš. A je po pytlácích. Zabijte posledního, který je úplně někde jinde. Já jsem je neokradl. No to je jedno.
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from? No. Spare me. Go. Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Není tady poblíž něco, co bych mohl? Ani juk. No, přesně tohle jsem měl celou dobu na mysli. Mimochodem, proč si nenasadil tu kapucu? A to je jedno. To je detail, to uznávám, to je detail.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
No, tak máme Miriam. Máme v naší partě Miriam. Třeba další. Proč ne? Tudle já asi se vrhnu na tu hlavní misu. Jo, asi jo. Já vůbec nevím, kdo by to mohl být. Když si tam přijdu a Achilles mi řekne, náhodou jsem objevil. A někdo vlevo. Jo, to je přímo on.
Connor, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait.
Co tím má na mysli?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
Když podržíte, analyzujete obyvatele a přidáte informace o nich do encyklopedie prostého člověka. Tak, můžu něco to. Sekce výroba, jej. Lands. Dřeva, co by mohl sút, jo? No, proč ne? A můžu to teď prodat? $91, jo. Proč ne? I když já nevím, jako no. Tady ta účetní kniha, to mi přijde trochu ulítlý. Takže jdeme. Kde je hlavní mise? Tady, jo. Tak já bych mohl udělat ještě nějakou tady misi. Koukneme si, jestli tady tam něco zajímavého. Lív.
What do I owe this great honor, Captain?
The letters you speak of, what are they?
Oh, now you want to know. Captain Kidd's letters, boy. He hid a great treasure somewheres and sent letters to 4 of his crewmen along with a strange piece of leather. If you find the men, you'll find the scallywag. It's that easy, 'tis.
May I see them?
You might be a captain, but you're not too bright, are you? I'll barter with them. You give me some